I think the use of the term narcissism is deeply stigmatizing and unhelpful, and I think a more compassionate perspective on behavior we might label and quickly judge as narcissistic, we might instead actually cope better from that compassionate lens of understanding their behavior in the context of trauma, as the narcissistic traits that we see in other people are developed in response to upbringings that are traumatic and emotionally neglectful. And so at one point, being able to turn off and shut down any sort of guilt, remorse, or empathy became a response to coping with life and adapting to life. And then, of course, outside of traumatic situations, as we know, it's problematic. And so what I'd like to suggest is that people we might label as narcissists do not lack the capacity for empathy, guilt, or remorse. Instead, what I'd like you to consider adopting is the compassionate understanding that narcissism is a response to trauma and a result of deeply rooted shame that is clearly been very deeply denied, and of course spills out in the present in terms of behaviors, of course, that are considered selfish. And on the note of selfish behaviors, whether inside or outside of the context of narcissism, I think it's important to recognize that people only do selfish things out of fear and anxiety. Again, a compassionate lens. And I'm suggesting adopting these compassionate perspectives because it's actually a coping skill for you to understand the world around you better and to perhaps not be as frustrated or taking personally other people's behaviors. Curious about your thoughts about that. I know this is a controversial topic and can be triggering, so I'd like to have an open discussion about your thoughts about this.